Jim, you don't need clarification. You knew exactly.
The hell are you talking about, Ryan?
Jim, you knew exactly what I was talking about. Come on, Jim.
Feel good about yourself, Ryan.
I do feel good about myself, Jim.
The hell are you talking about, Ryan?
Jim, you're the one.
Ryan trying to be Mr. Cool is so great.
Fair enough. So I gotta ask you a question. Where's the doll? The doll's not hanging behind you.
Oh yeah. The picture, isn't that the one Tyler found? Isn't that the guy with the doll? Okay, yeah. The
fedora.
My doppelganger or whatever.
Yep.
Here we are. It is the Waterhole with Headstrom Bacon and Horse.
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. Ryan, thanks for letting me fill in. And yeah, it's good to be here.
I think Tyler loves Aaron Rodgers more than Aaron Rodgers loves Aaron Rodgers. I had to look at Jen Sturger and, on the basis of doing my research for the show, see if she ever posed nude, and she was in Playboy, believe it or not. Yeah. I did not know that. I knew she was in Maxim. I did not know she was in Playboy.
Right. Now I'm going to go out on a limb now and say that you now have a crush on her.
No, it's always I used to have a crush.
Okay, right? Okay. So yeah, but I mean, okay. So you used to have a crush on her approximately 2.5 hours ago.
Yes, when exactly. When I noticed she was in Playboy.
But no
I looked at the images because I wanted to see how much airbrushing they did. So I got out the magnifying glass.
Right. Going behind the curtain. There you go.
I got out the magnifying glass and I'm like, okay. Oh yeah, there's a boob and it's a nipple. Yeah.
Yeah, and what the guys all want to know that are listening, was she hot?
Yeah, well, the story didn't say. Was it? Did I say bra and panties? Because I thought I read bra and thong. So.
I heard bra and panties. I mean, we'll have to go back and listen to the tape.
Here's your some asshole with a goatee. Of course, you're gonna see it with the audience. Contents: one fucking shit fuck with a goatee. Seriously, just shave the shit off. It's the Waterhole, and that's not Rhino.
No, it's not Rhino.
That's Frank and Boise. Good content. So I said, beat it, Ryan. I got someone better than you.
Mock Ryan.
Yeah. Wait, you're right. You know what? I haven't done this yet. Okay, so since he's not here, we're getting rid of this shit. So that is now right. That's you with white hair and a beard. So there, before, after. Before,
there you
after.
Go.
And then, Frank instead of Rhino. So, yeah, you've been demoted, Ryan. He's like trading us up.
You know what? He was actually on the Outlaws and Potato. He was Rhino, the sports guy segment on my show. Like he did it twice and then fucking blew me off. He goes, you know what? There's better out there. He's doing the same thing to everybody.
He uses us up, gets to where he wants to go next, and then he tosses us aside like a used condom. Wait. Hold on. Let me do it the other way. There it is. All right, watch this. You're going to catch it on the delay, obviously. This is a live gooey duck clam. Watch this.
或者像，喷水了。
So she's going to dip it in some sauce. It's alive.
辣椒油。
Live. We'll do it live.
辣椒面。
She's putting whatever.
一样都不能少，不拼，老铁是不会给我双击的。
There it goes. And she's going to bite into this thing. That's suggestive. Gotta have the sound cranked.
起来，给咱家铁子敬个礼，告诉咱家铁子，我要直播了。
The following program is intended for mature
开场老铁，
audiences.
开场老铁。起来，起来，再给我要个双击，给我要
The
个双
following
击。
program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
我喜欢
The Morena Bobbit.
让你天天喷我，
Ouch.
让你天天喷我。
Now we're live. There you go. He couldn't hear the music. I had to give him a cue.
Yeah, I need some special accommodations. It's Wednesday. It's the Waterhole. Horse, Rhino, Horse, Woodoo.
What's up? We got a lot of show tonight. A lot of show. We are not going to finish. Rhino's got to bail a little early tonight. I'm going to run the last 15 minutes. Tiffany Blossom's in the house. What's up, Horse? Exclamation mark. Checking in from Seoul, Korea. No way.
What up?
No way. I think
the
woman that eats the clam. Well, I don't know that she was from Korea, either Japan or Korea, and that's probably going to get me in trouble. I know.
Yeah.
As soon as I started, I'm like,
literally.
Eject. Yes. I am yes. I do not. Yes. Anyway.
Yeah.
That's like when you say you're from America and they're like, South America, North America. There's more than America than the United States. And you're like, yeah. I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
What is up? So you're going to bail 15 minutes early. You got something else going, percolating tonight. You want to promote it? You're doing a crossover tonight. You got a guest. So when we're done here, you can go watch Ryan.
Yeah, I'm going to do the crossover. Joining me is Nick Cattles from Sacktown Sports 1140. Runs the Cattles and Romney show, and is the sports director out there. So he's going to join me to talk Kings, his radio career, and such. So check that out.
I am so sick of hearing about the Kings.
Whisper to your friends that you saw it.
Yeah, I saw them lose.
Yeah, here we go. And how did the Blazers do in the playoffs?
Yeah, we're going to get a lottery pick, and hopefully we've got a 10.2% chance of getting the number one pick, which is whatever that dude's name that begins with a W is. Apparently he's really good.
Yeah, Wilder, something like that.
Anyway, we really want to get that Wembaliala guy because apparently he's like going to be a freaking superstar. I remember when they were saying that about Greg Oden. Oh, yeah. Greg Oden with LaMarcus and Brandon. We're going to get rings. Not one, not two, not three. Yeah, that went well. We don't do well with the number one pick.
Yeah, but Greg Oden came into the league at like 47.
Yeah, I know, right? Wait. Hold on. I got to stimulate the beard growing.
Step one of the night. Don't worry, folks. There'll be 7 more.
Yes. All right. So Tiffany's in the house. I see eyeballs. I see more eyeballs out there. Lurkers. We got more lurkers. South Korea. Jeez, you get around. You're in SoCal. You're in Texas. You're in Korea. What's up, Ryan in SMF? ? Did you see Rich Flores post the Fabian license plate?
No, I did not.
I didn't see it either.
SMF is the abbreviation for Sac International Airport.
Is it?
Yeah.
I used to fly out of there when my parents they were so desperate to get rid of me. They would put me on a plane at 6 years old by myself. Yeah. And I would go to Sacramento Airport. And back in the day, I don't know what it looks like recently, but back in the day, it was out in the freaking orchards. And you would see this tower, and there was an airport out like in the mid. You left the city, and it was like 10 minutes before you got to the airport, and you were just out in the middle of a field. And
there's an Amazon warehouse now, but yeah, it's a big farmland once you leave the city.
It still is? All right.
Cool. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes, sir. What did Flores post about Fabian? The license plate?
License plate. I don't know. Is there a Fabian license plate?
Hopefully. He didn't drive.
Let me try I'm adding bells and whistles to the show. So I got, there we go. We got, you'll see it on your delay. Look at how this is the box version. So I can start doing this. You know, I do this on the wood scopes. I'm starting to add it to our show. But look at how I've got it. The boxed one, it's the hole. Now we're called the hole because he's covering up the water. But if it's in the widescreen, then there's no gimmick. But the hole.
Good hole, bad hole,
a-hole,
multiple holes,
a couple of a-holes. Arco Arena was out there too somewhere. Yeah, I don't think I was there when Arco Arena was built. We used to go see. When I lived in Sacramento, there were no Sacramento Kings. There was no sports, minor league stuff, but no sports.
Yeah.
Check this out. I was thinking about this the other day. I watched the old Monday Night Football game. I'm not going to go into that. We don't have the time. But I watched an old 49ers-Rams game, and what was cool is I didn't know the score because it was a regular season game. Joe Montana was still playing. Jim Everett for the Rams. You know who that guy is.
They didn't put the score on the screen all the time.
They didn't.
Back then.
No.
Yeah.
And the timer wasn't even on the screen all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? What's her name? Hottie, that married the baseball player. So, anyway, it was a great game. But I remembered when I lived in Oakland, Sacramento, everyone was Raider fan because in the 70s, the Raiders were good. The Niners were horrible. So everyone, all my friends were Raider fans because they're all freaking bandwagoners, right? So I'm like, well, I'm going to root for the Niners. But I remember we were driving around, and this is like me at 5 years old, 6 years old thinking, right? This is kid thinking. I saw a sign that said Oakland, however many miles. And I go, oh, wow, we got an Oakland too, just like that big city that has a football, because I had no concept that where I lived was anywhere near anything that was a real big thing, like a football team or a baseball team. I did not make that connection for about another year that those were the Raiders, and they were like right over the hill, about 40 minutes. So anyway.
That's funny.
I thought it was we had another, like Portland, Oregon and Portland, Maine. I thought it was like that. Like, oh, hey, I live by an Oakland, just like the team's name. So anyway.
That's hilarious.
Everyone is like, this is boring.
When you lived here, one last question, because this is the one thing. Up crickets.
No, the crickets are for me, not for you.
Everybody from Sacramento knows. There's a random sign when you are coming back from the airport on I-5 South.
Yes.
That says like 4,560 miles to Maryland. Something Maryland. Was that there when you were here?
No, that wasn't there. But you know what's funny is my aunt, there was a sign that said Los Angeles in Sacramento, like Los Angeles. And she always get freaked out. Like if she got on it, she'd be stuck going to Los Angeles. And she's like, I know in my brain I can just take another exit, but it freaks me out every time. Like, oh shit, I'm going to get stuck.
Yeah.
I remember that story when I was a kid of her saying that she'd always freak out. You know, you don't want to end up, because then you got to go through Fresno, Bakersfield, and Riverside to get to Los Angeles. You know,
well, you
Highway
don't have
99.
to go through Riverside. You don't have to go through Riverside, but you do have to go through two of the three.
Fresno. Well, I had to throw the third one in for context so they knew what we're talking about. That was I-80. Oh, I-80. Yeah. It's funny, Grant Napier, I was watching him last night. He was talking about Highway 50, and I remember 50. That gets you to Tahoe.
Tahoe.
All right, we've got lots of content. We are killing time. So here's the deal, and you've got to tell me when you're going to leave. So I'm not going to remind you. So my dryer blew up 2 weeks ago. My dryer blew up. Like
literally blew up?
Nah, close. So I come home from work, and my wife's like, hey, I was doing a load in the dryer. This thing's only 3.5 years old. I was doing a load of clothes in the dryer. I wasn't dumping a load.
Hold on. You've found a way to get blow and load in your first two sentences about the dryer. Carry on.
Wait, I need this, apparently.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
We're talking about blow loads. All right. So she and being a dick guy that I am, I dismissed it like, she's like, oh, it's making a noise. And I'm like, oh, just run it. It's fine. Total dick, right? Like, like, you know, because a lot of times you get things like there's something wrong and you look at it and it's like, no, it's fine. But in this case, she was right, because I turned it on and the whole backside of the dryer, so there's venting back there, so the moisture getting out, there's sparks arcing across the back of the dryer.
4th of July.
Yeah, some like Tesla experiment, you know, the little thing flying up the little rods, whatever they call that. Something.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whoa, okay. Now I'm going to say I apologize for dismissing it. Thank you for shutting it down, because you could have burned the house down. Yeah. So I started turning it on and off real quick. I'm like, son of a bitch, man. So then I'm like, okay, I'm Mr. Handyman. And I can fix a lot of things, but electronics, I can fix computers, but this thing. Anyway, so I started taking the bolts off. First of all, they do not make it easy to get into anything anymore.
No.
There are safety bolts and everything else. So I'm trying to pull the hood off and the front off, and I need to get to the back. And everywhere I'm removing is front pieces, but I cannot get this cover off. And so I had to take it. I've got them stacked together, but they're not one piece. They're stackables. So I had to take it down, try to get the back panel off. And I got it to where I could see this much. And then it's like a freaking, I build computers. It's like 6 computers shoved into the back of this thing. There's wires everywhere. And there's no heating coils anymore. They're individual, like little rods that stick out and heat up. And I'm like, holy shit. There is no way I'm going to get in there and find some obvious problem. It's probably some wire that got stripped somewhere, and then put it back together and hope it doesn't burn my house down. And so I go, honey, this is worth the payoff, people. It's worth the payoff.
Hey, to ding in, we do have rod and strip.
Yeah, well, it gets better.
We got 4.
We're kind of leading in the right direction. Trust me.
The following
This
program
story is
contains
worth
scenes
the
and
payoff.
language of a frank and explicit nature.
So
Viewer discretion
I'm
is
like,
advised.
you know what, honey? That dryer, we got it 3.5 years when we bought the house. We bought a new dryer. We came from these little teeny stackables in our condo where you could literally put like a pair of pants, a shirt, and 2 pairs of underwear, and it was overloaded. So these were nice. Anyway, I'm like, you know what? We got to bite the bullet. We got to buy a new one because I'm not going to. If we hire someone to repair it, we're already going to pay for the part and the labor. It's going to cost more than a new dryer. That's because the labor market right now, you call a plumber, it's like, yeah, we'll be there in 2 weeks. Yeah, but I got water coming through my ceiling. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So get to the Best Buy, and that was a whole ordeal. Ended up buying one at Lowe's. So it freaking gets delivered a week later. So we went a week. We just hung our clothes. If we needed to dry something, we hung them. We toughed it out. I still don't recognize Horseman's beard. I'm Periscope old school. Yeah, I got the beard. You missed the episode, Tiffany, with the beard oil that I put into my beard. And this is the stimulating roller. We've gotten 3 episodes of content out of the beard products. So
yes, we have.
So we get the dryer. I put it up. I mount it and everything else. And it takes me about 3 hours to get this thing. Mount. So we're good to go. Then about an hour later, my wife she's changing out of her work clothes. She exercised, does her yoga, took a shower, and is dressing herself. And she goes, oh shit. This bra it's missing an underwire. And my brain immediately light bulb. When's the last time you washed the bra? Oh, about 5 days ago. I go into the back, I pull that thing apart, and out I pull from the coils an underwire. It had spun its way through the vent and gotten back there, and it was shorting out everything and arcing electricity. Now everyone knows how big my wife's boobs are. This is double D, people.
Horse, that is a big underwire.
It's a double D. It is a double D, yes. I have a lot of fun.
Look at it's like a big smile around your
program is intended for mature audiences.
This sucker, so to get through these holes, they're about the size of a pea. It had to get in there, and then as it was tumbling, it spun its way through this. How this thing got back there, I'm like, no freaking way. You couldn't do it 99 times out of 100, but this son of a bitch got back there and was just arcing the whole damn thing. But as soon as she said my bra's missing an underwire, I knew exactly where it was. And I reached back there, and sure enough, I see this little white tab right there, and I'm like, that's not supposed to be there. Is this your underwire, honey? Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh.
Shorted out so now that I know it's not a fire hazard, I'm going to put it back together, and we will have 2 dryers. Anyone want to buy a dryer?
Who needs 2 dryers?
Well, I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell it for $300.
There you
and
go.
We paid like $900 for it.
Or return the new one.
Yeah, I thought about that, but I like the new one better.
Oh, okay.
And with my luck, I would return it, box it all up, fucking take it back, blah, 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 blah. And then the fucking dryer would go out again. So
yeah, thong will get stuck back
now we'll
there
sell
or
for
something.
$300-$400. It served its purpose. Anyway, there's a thing called delicate bag that you're supposed to use to wash bras. I hope she's not listening, because now she's going to think, blame the victim.
So here's the thing. Whoever said that, is that Tiffany?
Tiffany, yes.
That was her. Okay. So bras are not dry in my household, and they are always put into specific bra washing bags. So
you got the well, now this is going to be an occurrence in this household from now on, because that was a $790 bra.
What?
That's what the new dryer costs. $790.
Oh. So, I was gonna say double D's are expensive.
No.
Holy crap.
No. This
700. It's all right. You know what? You'll get your money back in like 98 months efficiency wise with your energy bill.
Right.
So,
anyway, cool. That's what I'm referring to, Ryan. Exactly. And then It's Kid 916 is giving me the crying, laughing emoji. I'll tell you what, I was crying. I was not laughing when I fucking putting that stupid thing in. The Lowe's experience, just real quickly. No one has anything anymore. You got to wait for the shit to show up. The old days, you go to the store, you point at it, they load it in your truck, and you're ready to go. Everything, that's what you got to wait. So I clicked on the webpage specifically, items inside the store that are stocked. And so it went from like 24 dryers to 1. It says currently stocked in the store. I click on it. It says it'll be ready by 8 o'clock tonight. I pay for it. Then I get an email about 7 hours later. It'll be here next Monday. What? They got you by the balls. Because what are you going to do? Every place that I went to, Best Buy, Home Depot, everyone had a week or more wait. Some of them were like 3 weeks wait.
Damn.
Yeah. So anyway.
Damn.
Yes.
But I will. It's no. It's funnier when you put it up to your face. That is
my whole. It's the size of my head. One boob.
I know. That's what I was saying, bro. Dude.
Real close up. That you don't notice how big they are.
I'm worried you might get suffocated.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's two big. Of those. They're the size of your head.
They are. Yes, she is very large.
Endowed.
And if you ask any woman with these, they say they wish they were smaller because you have back problem. It is what it is. They say they want them smaller. I'm like, it's not bad. Anyway, it is what it is. Yes, the $790 bra. It's to prevent stuff like that from happening. Well, we're buying some of these delicate bags.
Dude, my wife has way too many of them. She is the
nail them up
same.
Here.
She is the same alphabet letter as your wife, so I would be happy.
There's
to
letters.
Some of these
letters.
Yeah, I know the 2 letters.
Oh well, you said letter. There's a D and there's a double. I feel like that episode of Seinfeld, Cup Sizes, where George goes to work for the bra company, and Frank's all, you got your A. You got your C. And then he gets up to D and he goes, and then there's double D. And he's like, I know, Dad. I know about the cups.
Okay, I'm wrong. It is. I think it's just the regular one. I think it is a single D. So
yeah. Well, then your dryer wouldn't have been as shorted out, but it still would have been shorted out.
I do have
an egg cup. Probably wouldn't have done it. I probably could have just kept running it, and it would have been fine.
Yeah, but hey, man, you got to take care of the things that you got, and that's something you got to take care of. But I will say, dryer is something that I could live without for probably a month because you can air dry your clothes. Yeah. Now, if that's a dishwasher or something like that, forget it.
Yeah, our water main went out. That was brutal. That was brutal. No water is the worst. I used to think no electricity was the worst. No water's worse. Toilets. Bulldog, when they lost their water because of the power outage and they're on well, they were going out and getting buckets of water from their hot tub and flushing their toilets, and that's what we were doing because I was trying to save as much as I could. So yeah,
Not fun.
But the good thing about our water is it sprung a big leak. I could turn it on real quick. We could take quick showers and then turn it off, and then just be a big old flooded area out there. But we were able to limp through it. But once again, that was during COVID, and the plumber came out. It was 10 days, man. Fucking
easy.
All right, you said you're gonna leave the content up to me. We're not gonna do the old phones tonight. I knew I wouldn't have time. That was something that Cindy talked about. We're talking about the old phones last week. I was gonna show you my old shitty phone collection.
Your stash.
But this is very important. So let me get this dude off. Get this dude off.
Dude, you're on a roll tonight.
Yeah, I know. I'm very suggestive tonight, aren't I? Well, it's the bra and the dryer. This is the underwire. It's got me very flush and overheated. So I was playing around with Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
I like to look what's on there. And if 12 Wood was here, he would say, "Oh, you were looking at Amaranth." That's our joke. God, my hernia is just. I ate dinner and it's really bothering me. Sorry. So if you see me grabbing this, my hernia. So Margot, by the way, the hernia update is Margot's brother had it. She showed me the pictures of the after. She's like, if you get it before it comes all the way through, you don't have to have the screen. They just sew the belly button together and tighten it up. And she's so she's got me convinced I will be going this month. I will get this taken.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I thought I was going to have the mesh and all that. And that's a lot of money, dude. Even when you have insurance. So she's got me convinced. I looked at the picture. I'm like, oh, that's not bad. I was thinking there would be a big scar and they'd put the mesh in there. And I have to take a week off of work. Nope. So I got to get it before it pucks all the way through. Otherwise, then it's the big surgery. So
yeah, go get that fixed, man.
Yeah, I know. All right. So here we go. I'm stumbling around Twitter. And I found this thing and I'm like, holy crap. And that's probably a bad choice of words. I found a Twitch stream that is 24/7 and it's AI Jesus. It's artificial intelligence Jesus. Yes. Here, I'm putting it up on the screen now. I'm not going to turn the sound on yet, but if you submit a question in the chat, I'm telling you right now, there's an average of like 50 people in here at any one time. There's only 27 now. I'm telling you, I found this before. In 2 months, this is going to be the hottest thing there is. So you can submit any question in chat and Jesus will answer it. I've had people ask, does he believe in reincarnation? And he basically sticks to the formula of the Bible and his teachings and everything else. But he does, if you ask him, someone asked him what the best pizza toppings were, and he had an answer. So here we go.
Did he say?
You ready for the audio? So I'm going to wait for him to pause again. We'll get a new question. He's answering a question right now, and then he will pause, and then he will go to the chat and grab another question. Kind of like Grant Napier last night. Wait. He's still going. I want to get a virgin question. Pun not intended. No. All right. If I go full screen, can I still? No, I can't. Okay. I'm waiting for him to pause. He's really long-winded on that last question. Oh, wait. Nope. He's still. Let's just check in. I can't wait forever.
Yeah, I had to check in.
Oh, he's got a new question. Hold on. I think I got this muted. No? Where is it? Wait, where's my volume? Hold on. Why is that? Oh, I got the wrong speakers on. Hold on. How can I hear you?
Happy to discuss Revelation 18.
Here it is.
As you have contributed so much to our discussions in the past on various topics like Elijah, guardian angels, and even hidden codes in the Bible, I must also acknowledge that you are not alone in your interest in the book of Revelation. My friends Psycho Joker, Rationale Potato, and Meshuggah Heidi 6 have also asked me about it, the rapture, prophecies, and enlightenment. So let's dive into Revelation 18 together. Revelation 18 speaks about the fall of Babylon, a symbolic representation of a world system that is distant from God's truth and love. This chapter emphasizes that the judgment on Babylon is God's response to the ways in which it has led so many people astray.
Anyway, this is a very biblical question. But like I said, you can ask him what the best or worst pizza toppings are. And he answered the worst as in, well, anchovies have a heavy fish smell, so some people don't like them. And then he went, ketchup is not a good pizza topping according to Jesus. Just letting you know. He said ketchup was not good. Oh, wait, new question. He's reading it.
Jesus, is God real? Hello, Rasmusukso. I'm glad you've come to ask about
All right, another biblical. I'm waiting for... Yeah.
So I think you could get Jesus to say some bad things by the screen
No,
names.
he's got it. Well, yes. He reads the screen names. He does have a filter. If you ask him like anything very bad, he's going to shut it down. He's going to go, but I heard him, dude, I was addicted to this for about several hours. People were asking about the Crusades, and he's like, well, we preach love, and we don't want violence and stuff like that. And it's like, oh, hey, cool.
So this is 24/7?
Yes. And so on the bottom screen right here, you'll see the donations. He's made $210 since I tuned in a couple days ago. They're trying to get $11,000 to pay for their server costs and the programming and everything else. Oh, wait, he's got a new question. See if it's non-biblical.
Jesus, what did System of a Down mean by Father? Why have you forsaken me? In their song by the title Toxicity. Hello.
Oh, a song.
Ibit Kasparov. It's nice to see that you're still exploring the deeper meanings behind song lyrics. I can see a pattern from your previous inquiry about Cake's lyric sheep go to heaven while goats go to hell. In System of a Down song Toxicity, the lyrics Father, why have you forsaken me? May be inspired by Jesus' words on the cross from the Bible. I remember similar questions from Rock and Rub 327, Depressed 4-inch 24, Gapinsko, Capper 401,
when you ask
and Koi 97. It seems that many are intrigued by the connection between Jesus' words and song lyrics.
Why does
the phrase in the
Jesus
song might
speak
convey
in
a
third
sense of
person?
abandonment or despair, feelings that people can experience during difficult times.
I think you need to type that into the chat and ask him. He'll answer it.
No, I'm really like it's weird.
Yeah.
Like it's cool, but it's weird.
It is
if you're
weird.
a believer.
It is weird. Yes, I can imagine. I even thought about this. I'm like, is this gonna run? But I think I watched it enough to think, okay, this is fine. I mean, it is what it is. It's an artificial intelligence program. Oh wait. By the way, this has led me into, and feel free, go to Twitch, type in the search bar, Ask Jesus, and you will find this page if you're interested in watching it. AI is coming. You're going to see a lot of it. So check this out. I couldn't get it ready for tonight. It should be ready. We're doing our show Friday, 7 p.m. Friday. We are going to have a Waterhole. You got to leave in about 10 minutes. We're going to have Waterhole, and on Friday, we'll let you guys interact. So if you want a Zoom link, just hit us up on Twitter. I'll send you a link, and you can join the show. We had Tyler join the show. It was awesome. So anyone that wants to come in, I'm going to make a little spot to put your image. If you just want to come in audio only, that's fine too. And so Friday, we got another Waterhole. I got lots of content. And on Friday, I'm hoping to have this ready. It just didn't make it. There is going to be an AI, and this will be for multiple episodes, an AI haunted horse.
What?
I'm not kidding. I'm almost got it. It just didn't.
What?
It didn't technically work yet. Yes.
One
AI
haunted horse.
AI haunted horse. It'll
arguably one haunted horse is one too many.
Yes.
And now we're gonna have an AI.
Yes. Where's the one I just looked at? So I put up a video one time. This is God, no one's ever watched it. I put this up how long ago? 5 years ago. It's got 24 views. I'm going to turn the audio off, but check this out. This was something I just threw up randomly because someone threw up this weird thing, and it was like this guy in this plague mask with this long crow nose or whatever, and he was doing all these things and writing things on the wall, and it got like viral. People were trying to decipher what this code meant and whatever. So I made one at the same time. I'm like, I'm going to put something up there just to see if I can catch anybody. So I put this up here. So there's old haunted horse. But imagine that. It's going to be a moving haunted horse. I'm animating it with AI, and it'll answer your questions and the audience questions. So it's going to have a background kind of like AI Jesus does. And you're going to be able to ask it stuff.
So I'm going to be doing a show with two
A
horses.
segment
With two horses.
A segment. So it's going to look something like this, and it's going to talk, and it's going to answer questions, and whatever it says is whatever it says. Let's see. Oh, he's asking another question.
Also eat from the same tree as Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. Hello, Stein Control.
They're asking. I saw that someone asked a question: if we're all descendants from Adam and Eve, are we having incest with? When I sleep with my wife, am I being incestuous?
What did it say?
He said no because I was laughing too hard.
Of course, how long do you think it takes for something like that to be created?
A long
that
time.
In depth, where it remembers like every
Questions,
time you come.
Yeah, from like a couple days ago, like, oh, so and so asked me this. Yeah, 2 days ago. You remember that? I got one more thing. I'm getting to it. Where is it? It's in my history. Hold on. I should have had this up already. Gosh, I don't want to put my history on there, but it could be really. There's some cats. Oh, a big rat lure that caught a big fish. Where's my? There it is. Okay.
Rat lure that caught a fish.
A rat lure. Yeah, they put it's like a sewer rat skimming across the top. This big old, like 3 foot muskie, just wham. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Oh wait, I need this screen for this. It needs to be bigger. Okay. Also, stumbling across YouTube, I found this, and this thumbnail you're looking at, and you're like, who cares, right? But the description got my eye. Horse kicks tree, farts on dogs, then runs away. All right, so we're going to watch it. It's only 24 seconds. Horse kicks tree, farts on dogs, and runs away. So here we go.
All right.
Oh, shit, I had to mute YouTube. Hold on. I didn't want something to go out. All right, unmute site. There we go. Okay, here we go. Horse kicks tree, farts on dogs, runs away. Obviously, it's not me. Yep, there's the kick tree. There's the fart on the dogs. And there's the run away. I watched it about 6 times. I thought it was pretty good. But the gold of this is not in the video, as great as it is. It's in the comments section. Whoa! It skipped. Come on, stop. All right, it's in the comments section. I made a comment. No one's liked it yet, but excellent title says silent listener 1 year ago. Excellent title. No BS clickbait. Straight to the point. Saw the kick. Heard the fart. Outstanding. 367,000 likes on that comment. This one's really clever. 1 second mark, setting of the scene. 2 second mark, background characters introduced. 3 seconds, background story. 4 seconds, dramatic main character introduction. 8 seconds, rising action. 9 seconds, arising conflict. 10 seconds, external conflict. 12 seconds in, resolution of conflict. 15 seconds in, rising action to climax. 17 seconds, climax, must be the fart.
Climax.
Yeah. 19 seconds, falling action. And then 22 seconds, I don't know what that word means because I'm an idiot. Denouement? Denouement.
Yeah.
What is that? What does that mean?
Conclusion?
You went to college.
I don't know.
Conclusions.
They don't teach denouement in college.
Brian Weber would know. That guy likes to throw big words around.
Would know. Yeah.
I love how the dogs give chase at the end like they deemed that behavior unacceptable. It's okay until they farted, and then we got mad. I tried this once. I sprained my ankle, got bit by the dog, and shat myself. This horse is a master. There's one or two more good ones down here. Oh, I love this. This video has more story, depth, and emotion than most recent Hollywood movies. Correct?
Yeah.
This horse. Great. This horse accomplished more in 25 seconds than I have in 35 years.
Excellent.
I love that one. That one's great.
How many views does it have?
So this has only been up for a year. It's got 40 million views. 40 million.
Gosh, monetize off one video.
Oh my gosh, hell yeah.
Then all you did is you hit record. Why was he even recording that moment?
I know, exactly, right? You just happen to have the camera running. You're like, oh, hey, there's a dog. Whoa, here comes the horse. Oh, wow, look, horse, he's frolicking. Oh, wow, that's cool. He kicked a tree. I'm going to keep filming it. Maybe he'll kick another tree. Oh, wait, better yet, he's going to fart on the dogs and they're going to chase him.
Hey, you know what? This is, I actually can't stand the title. This is fake news. This literally is. There were 3 farts. Not farts.
Yeah, but farts, he didn't use...
You can't use fart in a present
It
tense.
says farts on dogs. There's an S. But
okay,
is that
but
plural?
You can't say horse.
Or is it an
you
adjective?
Can't say a horse fart. A horse fart. He farts. It's an action.
Farted. Multiple farted. Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
We have to go to the judges. We should ask Jesus if that title is correct or if it's misleading.
Yes.
Let's find out what Jesus
what to do. In the past, some other users, such as those who asked how to pray for non-believers or the lonely shared related concerns, to address your situation, I would advise you to approach the person with kindness and understanding. Praying for them can't hurt, as it shows your empathy and compassion.
There you go.
As some of our other community members, like those wondering about prayer or loneliness.
Preach on. Preach on. Guy knows. Oh. All right. Let's see. Tiffany says, ha ha. I haven't read comments in a while. Ha ha. Y'all remind me of home. Thanks for the show. Love from KR. Is that Korea abbreviated? 10:39 a.m. there. Bye. I think Tiffany got scared off by the horse farts. You got to get off the.
Probably.
Oh, you got.
Yeah, I do, dude.
You know what? Wait, I do want to tell you what you're gonna miss though. Hidden cave in Japan said to be entrance to hell after explorers who went inside died. So you're gonna miss out on that.
Okay.
You know what? What if you visit Japan and you go in the cave and die because you left the show early and didn't find out what you were supposed to do? That's on you, bro.
Bro,
let's see what Jesus says about that.
You should not delay. Help one another, be a guiding light. Stand
Jesus, should Ryan leave the show early or should he stay and fulfill his obligation?
Share my teachings as
Thank you for the question, Haunted 00 Horse. Ryan is being very selfish right now. He has an obligation to the show. He says the show is super important to him, yet he leaves it any chance he can. King's Game, a guest on his show. Clearly, he doesn't treat it as importantly as he says he does. Thanks, Jesus. Wait, one more. New question.
Jesus, if you had feet modern day, would you wear socks? Also, how do you feel about the potato? Crab ride. I remember you've been quite curious about socks and their relation to Christianity, as well as the idea of potatoes and socks. It's interesting to see how you find connections between mundane things and deep Christian subjects. If I had feet in modern times, I would wear socks as they provide comfort and protection. There's no harm in it.
There you go.
As for potatoes, they are a valuable source of nourishment and
Wait,
can
is
be
this
enjoyed
Frank
in many
asking
forms.
about potatoes?
Remember, all the blessings of the earth are meant for our well-being. Rationale potato and scoot fairy.
All right, so there you go. Jesus believes in eating potatoes and socks, and I'm wearing socks. All right, you gotta get out of here.
Heavy. All right, man.
I gotta switch cameras now because you're leaving. You're making extra work for me.
All right, I'll see you on Friday.
All right, see you on Friday, 7 p.m. Late out. All right, let's boot his ass up. He's still here. Let's boot his ass now. Get his ass out of here. I gotta turn. Let's see. Look at all this work he makes for me. I gotta. Get the hell out of here, dude. I'm trying to shut your microphone off. Oh, there we go. Bye-bye. Adios, muchacho. You're gone. Hey, does anyone want to come in and fill in for Rhino? I just Shut the Zoom feed off on him. All right, you guys can't see me yet. Hold up. I got to get the front camera on. All right, there we go. And this camera is now the hot camera. What is up, everybody? We got rid of the loser. Chat. I'm behind on chat. Ask about the worst call to Rome ever. Oh, Jesus? We should. We should have a show where we ask him questions. Unfortunately, there's usually 27, 50 people in there, and your question takes about 10 minutes to get to it. I have not asked Jesus a question, for the record. I was just watching and figuring out what's going on. But I will say this. I want to ask him about this hidden cave in Japan, said to be entrance to hell. I feel like I'm on the close-up now. Holy shit, that's right in my face. Right in my face. I got to get the... Hold on. I got to get this off the top. There we go. Shouldn't be with Rhino and Horse either. That needs to be gone. It's just Horse. Hidden cave in Japan said to be entrance to hell. This comes from the Mirror, from our friends across the pond. After explorers who went inside died. Excellent. That's not nice.
Are you nuts?
All right. Stupid hernia. I got to get this thing fixed. All right. For 54 years, I had a belly button innie, and now it's an outie. Sorry for that. Welcome to the party, pal. That's what I say to my hernia. An explorer has discovered a cave hidden under a mountain in Japan, which locals know as the entrance to hell. Do I have a there? That sounds like hell to me. An entrance to hell. The rural town of Pipu, P-I-P-P-U, Pipu, has around 4,000 residents and is usually just a stopping off point as travelers journey through to the bustling city of Asahikawa, a few miles on. You guys are killing me. Seiji Nakazawa was on his way through the north of the country when someone he met on his journey told him about a cave that is rumored to be a portal to the fiery pits of hell. Though there are plenty of stories about the cavern, most people who told them had never seen it for themselves. Well, yeah, because if you've seen it, you're dead. At first, the Sora 24 reporter wondered if it was just an urban legend, dreamed up by superstitious locals. With nothing more than a vague location, I'm going to show you guys a picture of what this looks like, by the way. So you want to stay tuned. Let me get Jesus off the screen so I can move it up there. All right. With nothing more than a vague location, the Minami Ichisen area of Pipu at the base of Mount Otakayama, he set out to find it. Stupid hernia. That's driving me crazy. Sorry. TMI. Expecting to have to march through dense forest to find the gateway. I mean, after all, he is looking for hell. It can't be easy to find. Otherwise, everyone would go. He was stunned to find a sign on the roadside pointing to the infernal entrance. And the cave itself can even be seen with a sharp eye from the street outside. Holy crap. The entranceway is said to be part of the Ahun-Ru Paro cave system, which were named by members of Hokkaido's indigenous Ainu people. I'm butchering this beyond recognition. They're going to push me into the cave and kill me because I mispronounced everything in here. One reason for the lack of information about the cave could be because the Ainu people has no written language. Well, that would do it, right? This means that their folklore and traditions have been passed down orally. There you go, Ryan. You left too early. Ding! I don't have a ding. I have a cat. Apparently, I said orally. One of the tales to make it from generation to generation is about a pair of elderly villagers who found themselves lost in the caves and only just managed to escape with their lives. Wait a minute. False advertising. I was told that everyone that went in there died. One of them was hell-bent. Nice pun, Mir. Was hell-bent on returning to the caves, while the other said they would never go back. Why I had to scream that, I don't know. The first pensioner died shortly after. Oh, so it gets you later. It's like a mummy curse. Doesn't get you right then. It gets you later. The first pensioner died shortly after, while the other lived on for many more years, adding to the mystery of the cavern. Sorry, stomach upset. Perhaps due to local superstition, a huge sign with the words, "Do not enter," has been knocked up outside the cave. That's it. That's it. I want to hear the map. All right, so you want to see a picture of the cave entrance. To hell. To hell with you. No, sir, to hell with you. Here's the cave entrance. If I can get rid of that advertisement. All right, here we go. Since everything changed because Ryan's gone. There it is. There it is. That is the cave entrance to hell. So if you go in there, you're either going to die right away or later, but you're going to die eventually. We all die, don't we? Anyway, apparently you go in there and it's the gateway to hell. So what does Jesus think about that? Honestly, let's find out what Jesus is talking
Metaphors can help us better understand our experiences and emotions.
Wait, where's my...
As I've mentioned to Lighted 86 when discussing music about murder in the song Abstefu, music can be an artistic expression of different aspects of life. And Leonard Cohen's You Want It Darker can be seen as a profound reflection on our own struggles and searching for meaning. Similarly, Rationale Potato has asked about profound conversations.
That potato guy sure asks a lot of questions of Jesus. All right. I'll ask Jesus later if that cave's real or not. Probably a superstition. Okay, back to the mirror. I got a few more seconds here, a few more minutes here. All right, here we go. Catch up on chat. The mirror again. I named my baby after a Disney film. I'm furious. My ex's new wife wants to copy. See, this is where I need Ryan. Because I want to ask him, do you think this is cool? Do you think... So, you named your baby after a Disney film, and your ex's new wife wants to name their kid the same thing. Who cares? Who cares, lady? He ain't your husband anymore. Deal with it. He can name his kid Adolf Hitler if he wants. Whatever. I hope he doesn't. I should ask Jesus if that would be punishment to hell or not. A woman tried to take legal action. No. A woman tried to take legal action. Notice the word tried. A woman tried to take legal action against her ex-husband after he decided to name his second daughter after a Disney character. The 31-year-old shares a daughter named Elsa with her ex after taking inspiration from the Disney movie Frozen. Yeah, you and a million other people that named their kid Elsa after that movie. Lady, you are full of yourself. Oh my gosh. You know what I tell that lady?
Shut up, dummy.
When their child was 3 years old, they decided to go their separate ways. I wonder why. Because you're a freaking head case, lady. But less than 6 months later, he started dating a woman 10 years his junior and is now preparing for the arrival of their baby girl. Taking to Reddit, I love how they always go to Reddit. They're always so upset and they run to Reddit. The first wife said, his girlfriend, 25, got pregnant very fast. Oh, hey, very fast. So that makes it horrible. Recently, he told me that they were having a girl. I'm a huge fan of the movie Frozen. So when our 6-year-old daughter was born, I wanted to name her Elsa, and my husband agreed to that. I know it's a little dumb to name your kids. She's from Britain, and she sounds like she's from the South. I don't know, but that's the accent I gave her. Name your kids after things like that, but is not a super unusual or ugly name. It's pretty, and it means a lot to me. He explained to me that after he told his new wife the story behind the name Elsa, that it was in a cartoon movie? She proposed that their daughter should be named, Anna. They're even naming the kid the same name. I don't read this beforehand. I just let it flow and react accordingly. I'm hearing it along with you, the audience. So she's not even going to name the kid Elsa. It's going to be Anna. So they could be sisters like in the movie. Here's her reaction. Outraged. The woman blasted his new wife for stealing her idea and destroying her option to name her future daughter Anna. Oh, boy. She's taking the name before she can have another kid and name it Anna. Oh, my gosh. I wonder why she lost her husband. Shocker. So, my ex-husband doesn't even like Frozen that much. He always said his favorite Disney anime movie was Bolt. I don't know if the mother likes Frozen, but I am totally sure she doesn't like it as much as me. I demanded to him that they choose another name, but he thinks I am acting crazy. 'Cause you are! God!
It's totally inappropriate. It's lewd, lascivious, salacious, outrageous.
Hey, crazy lady. You're nuts. Gosh. People are so freaking weird. She called her divorce lawyer for backup, but was told there's nothing they can do about it on a legal level. You think? I guarantee after she called her lawyer, he hung up the phone and changed his phone number. She is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She said, my mother just laughed at me. So if everyone thinks you're crazy, maybe you're crazy. God, my mother just laughed at me. I feel so defeated. My sadness turned into anger. And in an impulse of rage, I called my ex-husband. Oh, gosh. I told him that if they insisted with using that name, I would do everything I could to sabotage the relationship between our daughter and their daughter. So they never were real sisters like Elsa and Anna. This can't be real. There's no freaking way. I mean, it came from Reddit. So it's as credible sources like the New York Times and Wall Street Journal. He got really angry and said horrible things to me. I immediately regretted saying what I said, and it is not true. I would never do that. But this whole situation has been so horrible for me. Ryan, you're watching this on the replay and going, oh, damn it. Why did I leave? I have so many things to say about this story. Well, you blew it, buddy. You blew it. Let's see what Jim has to say about you leaving early.
Rhino.
No.
Feel good about yourself, Ryan.
Yeah, feel good about yourself, Ryan.
Feel good about yourself, Ryan.
You missed out on the best story we've had in years. What else do I got for you?
The hell are you talking about, Ryan?
All right. I immediately regretted horrible, and now he is really angry too, you think? God, you're a mess. I think that I am ultimately in the right. The lawyer disagrees with her. Her mom disagrees with her. Her ex disagrees with her, but she still thinks that they're all wrong and she's right. I love it. She's right that I am right about why they shouldn't use that name, but I was wrong in saying what I said. Wanting to know whether she has taken things too far, I can't wait to see what Reddit says. She asked Reddit users for their opinions and advice on what to do moving forward. In response, one user said, quote, Lord, her own mother laughed at her. If that didn't tell her she was crazy, nothing will, unquote. Another user added, I would pay so much money to hear that phone call with the lawyer. Me too. Let's start a GoFundMe page to buy the audio. Oh, man. A third user said, this is why people don't like Disney adults. As much as Frozen means the world to me, I would never actually do this to future children. I love it. That was great. That was great. I'm glad I didn't read it beforehand. Oh shit, I just got rid of the others. It's 7:00. We're done. Now we're done. Anyway, thanks for joining. Don't put bras directly into the dryer. Put them in the, what was that you guys said in the chat? Put them in the delicate, what was it? Delicate bag? I can't find out in chat. You guys chat too much. Where is it? Anyway, you're supposed to put it in a delicate bag or something and then throw it in the dryer. Otherwise, you will have a fire from underwire. I'm not a liar. See how that all rhymes together. All right, I think I'm done. Ryan's doing a show in 30 minutes? 7:30? It might be now. I don't know. He's doing a show. Follow Ryan in Sacktown right there. Wait, it's coming around. He's after me. Knows that. I'm first. He's second. But if you want to listen to Ryan's interview with some guy in Sacramento that's on the radio, go there and he's streaming it. Otherwise, I'm out. Later, dudes and dudettes.